Connie K. Thompson, and I'm the emotional self-defense expert, as well as the founder of Rags to Warriors Academy. And as you can tell, my theme today is the big red S on my chest. Now, does it stand for Superwoman, Sexpot, or simply stressed out? And one of the things that dawned on me when I was thinking about this was that almost every woman I know carries around a big red S on her chest for Superwoman. 47,000 errands to run, everybody to take care of, always thinking of something ahead of time, multitasking like nobody's business. We are superwomen, there's just no doubt about it. But I'm not sure that with that doesn't come the big red S for stressed out. I don't know about you, but there are some days I'd like to trade in my Superwoman t-shirt for a do-nothing t-shirt for the day. And then the more I thought about this, the more I thought our work and our homes contain so many diseases that contribute to our stressed out condition that I want to talk about some of them. Now, I call these domestic diseases. They are more often than not found in your home, but they're also found in the workplace. Refrigerator blindness. This is that illness that generally rears its head after you have sat down in your favorite chair, propped your feet up, said, "Thank God I'm done for the day," and somebody says, "Hey, where's the so-and-so?" Even as they have their head stuck entirely in the cabinet that contains whatever it is they're looking for. We have a joke in my house that my husband can walk up to a refrigerator totally full of butter, open it up, stick his head in, and still yell, "Honey, where's the butter?" Kids are good at this. Bosses are good at this. And suddenly, no matter how many instructions you give to that person from your leisure chair, you eventually have to get up, grab them by the ears, and shove their nose onto whatever it is they're looking for, that they should have seen anyway. And then you go back muttering to your favorite chair, ready to do some kind of serious criminal damage to the people you love. Second one is selective hearing. This is a real hoot. In my house, it's been known to happen that I can say, "Honey, would you please move your motorcycle so that we can clean out the garage today?" My sweet loving husband hears "motorcycle." Within moments, he has his gear on, he's out for a 5-hour ride, totally neglecting the fact, or "I didn't hear that part about the cleaning out the rest of the garage." Kids are good at this. Bosses, co-workers are good at this too. When you tell people to do things and they just do half of it or maybe none of it, and you just want to do more criminal damage. But we don't, thank goodness. Third, situational memory. My husband one day had a list of 2 things from me. I said, "Please run to the grocery store and get these 2 things." And he came back with 2 things. Unfortunately, he'd lost the list along the way, remembered that there were 2 things, and he thought these might have been the 2 things out of the entire grocery store that I needed. I mean, I had to laugh out loud. What else are you going to do besides hurt him? But it's amazing how people don't remember. It doesn't sink in somehow. The fourth one, which is one of the sneakiest and really one of the funniest at the same time, is called calculated incompetence. And a division of that is called the we disease. Have you ever told your kids or your husband or somebody to vacuum? So they get out the vacuum and they run right down the middle of the hallway. "I'm done." Okay, and you find that the more you tell them to do things, there seems like a deliberate effort on their part not to do it well so that you will get up off your couch and go do it. That one really bugs me because I don't fall for that. But the we disease is a real kicker. That is when someone says, oh, I got this thing that I need to do, so we need to do it as soon as possible. Bosses are good at this. Co-workers are good at this. Husbands are good at this. Kids are good at this. And the reason is, well, you do it so well that you should do it every time it comes up. And you're stuck going, what kind of argument do I have for that? But I'll tell you the good argument for that in just a minute. Even though all these diseases reside around us every day, there are antibiotics for that. And we're going to talk about those because you need them desperately. First antibiotic is laugh a lot. Somehow in the face of all of this insanity, you have to keep a grip on your sense of humor. Getting angry is a waste of time. Getting frustrated is a waste of time. Laughing out loud is the answer. Because all those other things, all those other negative emotions, they hurt you. And that's the point of Rags to Warriors. We don't want you to keep hurting you. Find things that will keep you from wasting time and energy and high blood pressure on situations. Best way to start, laugh a lot. Plus it freaks out the people around you. I love to do it. Okay, second, drink a little wine. Not only is a little bit of something good for you, whatever your little beverage of choice might be, after one glass of wine, I am so mellow, it is really hard to get me frustrated, angry, screaming, whatever. The world likes me better after I've had a glass of wine. Number 3, read a good novel. When reality starts getting to you, jump into a book and you will either laugh a lot, or you will think romantic thoughts, or you'll be puzzling trying to figure out who did it. And it takes you so far away that you really kind of look back and go, how serious are all those things I'm worrying about every day? This is much more fun. And I'd rather do this. Eat smartly. So many times we increase our stress levels by eating dumb. And believe me, I am as guilty as anybody. The other night I did not want to cook. Said, I'm tired of cooking. My husband comes home and says, let's go to dinner. I ate 3 times as much as I should have. So then I'm sitting on the couch at night wondering how in the world I can bend over and touch my toes to even do an exercise in the morning, which starts my stress levels going up, going, you know, you're muttering under your breath about what an idiot you were. I'm trying to work on this too because I know this affects everybody. Number 5, play outside more. There's a common fact that everybody knows but people don't often think about that has to do with the air. The air inside your house is not as good as the air outside your house. There's something about outside air that goes in better, goes out better, makes you think fun thoughts, reminds you of when you were a little kid playing, reduces your stress level, makes you happy to be alive. Number 6, learn to say no. Remember when I was telling you just a little bit ago about my husband and the we disease? I have this little routine that I go through when he says, honey, we need to do this. And I look at him very seriously, you know, kind of scratch my chin, and I say, you know, sounds like a you thing. Don't think it's happening. And I turn around and walk out, smiling. What can he do but do it himself? I suggest you try it. It works really well. Number 7, be grateful. There's a lot of life in you. There's a lot of love in you. There's a lot of laughter in you. Be grateful for those things that are in you that maybe you're not using to your full capacity right now. It's a beautiful world. You've got a lot of really good living to do. Why don't you try to start now? And you know that other thing that was on here, the Sexpot, S stands for Sexpot? Well, I don't know about you ladies, but I assume it's just a given. Because, honey, we are. You all go have a good day, have a great week, and a wonderful life. And remember to smile. Laugh lines are much sexier than frown lines. Take care. Bye-bye.